What's going on, family? What's going on, everybody? You know, we got to hear Mr. Laptop Life stuff. You didn't know, now you know. All I'm trying to do is grow. Welcome to my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, welcome to my profile. And basically, what I do is just share value, okay? And I share opportunities, ways to make money from your phone. That's basically what you're gonna get from following me. All right. So if you don't like that, if you don't like people making money online and me showing my results, if you don't like me talking about how to become better, right? Because that's what I'm trying to do, then this isn't the place for you, right? I'm not the one for you. And that's cool because I'm not for everybody and I'm not trying to be for everybody. So if you're not trying to get better, if you're not trying to make money online, if you're not about this, then this isn't the place for you. If you are, then stay here, right? I'm going to explain something to you on how I started to see results online, really just in life in general. Okay, so first off, I want to say that I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful for the clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, shelter over my head, the ones I have around me, my girlfriend, her family, my family, uh, friends, pastor, church family, uh, anybody that played a part in me getting to where I'm at right now. I'm very grateful for transportation in the garage. I have food in the fridge, fresh water to drink. I have my senses work, my appendages work, my organs are working, and yeah, I'm in my right mindset. I have these opportunities to be able to share this value with you guys on this platform and affect somebody's life in a positive way. So I'm very grateful, right? Very grateful. So with that being said, I want to talk to y'all about the law of gratitude. Okay, so the law of gratitude. When I found this, okay, and I found this in a book called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Okay, so if you have never read that book before, then you're going to want to read that book. All right, so the the law of gratitude, I think it's chapter 7. Okay, I think it's chapter 7 or 8. Okay, but this law of gratitude basically states, let me get the exact words. All right, so my fault, you guys. Okay. So the law of gratitude states that the more you are grateful, the more you have to be grateful for. In other words, being grateful for our current blessings guarantees us more blessings to be grateful for in the nearest future. Okay, so in the book is a little bit longer definition. Okay, I want to show you guys. Okay, so I just want to read this for you guys real quick so that you really understand it. Okay, so this is chapter 7 in The Science of Getting Rich. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that, might be too small for you, but this is what it says about the law of gratitude, right? So there is a law of gratitude. It is absolutely necessary that you should observe the law if you are to get the results that you seek. The law of gratitude is the natural principle that action and reaction are always equal and in opposite directions. The grateful outreaching of your mind and thanks to praise to the Supreme, okay, Supreme meaning like God, Buddha, Allah, whatever you believe in, is a liberation or expenditure of force. It cannot fail to reach that to which it is addressed. And the reaction is an instantaneous movement towards you. Draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. That is a statement of psychological truth. Okay. And if your gratitude is strong and constant, the reaction in the formless substance will be strong and continuous. The movement of the things you want will be always towards you. Notice the grateful attitude that Jesus took. Now he always seems to be saying, I thank thee, Father, for thou hearest me. You cannot exercise much power without gratitude, for it is gratitude that keeps you connected with power. Okay? So, what this is basically saying is that gratitude is a force, right? It's some type of energy force that you're putting out into the universe, expressed towards God, right? This expression towards God is going to get God's attention. This is how you draw an eye unto God, and he will draw an eye unto you. Okay? When he sees you being truly grateful for the things that you have, you're not complaining. You're not saying, oh, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I wish things were different. Wish I had more. God, please send me more money. All right? When you have a true heart of gratitude, that attracts God's attention. So the first thing that gratitude does, right, it gets you in connection with God. All right, it's going to get you in connection. This is going to put you in harmony. This gratitude frequency is the frequency of God's, right? It's I call it the money frequency, but it's just that frequency where you're in abundance, you're in perfect health, you're in joy, happiness, bliss, right? And it's hard to maintain that frequency because there's all type of things that try to bring us down from that frequency, right? Even ourselves, we sabotage ourselves. We think about past things that we may have made mistakes on. We think about things that people may have said about us, things we hear on TV or social media, or things that we hear around people that we're around, right? All type of things that are going to bring us off of that frequency, that God frequency, where you want to be, right? But that law of gratitude, that gratitude is going to get you back there. Anytime that you're going through something, anytime that you feel yourself coming down on just a low vibration, get grateful. This is the quickest way to get back in connection, right? The quickest way to raise your vibration, raise your frequency. So that's the first thing, right? It gets you in connection with God. All right. But you need to understand that, yes, this is going to get you the things that you want, but it just doesn't stop there. Okay. So the value of gratitude does not consist solely in getting you more blessings in the future. Without gratitude, you cannot long keep from dissatisfied thoughts regarding things as they are. The moment you permit your mind to dwell with dissatisfied thoughts in the way things are, you begin to lose ground. Okay? You fix attention upon the common, the ordinary, the poor, the squalid, the mean, the average, and your mind takes the form of those things. When you will transmit these forms or mental images into the formless and the common, the poor, the squalid, the mean, the average will come to you, right? To permit your mind to dwell upon inferior is to become inferior and to surround your things with inferior things. Okay? On the other hand, to fix your attention on the best, it is to surround yourself with the best and to become the best. The creative power within us makes us into the image that of which we give our attention to. We are a thinking substance, and thinking substance always takes the form of that to which it thinks about. All right, so this is very powerful, right? Not only is gratitude going to get us the things that we want, it's going to put us in connection, but it's also going to keep our mind off of inferior things, right? What does that mean? That means keeping our mind off negativity, things that are average, things that are are not of God. You understand? Okay, so it goes deeper than just getting you things, right? Getting you blessings, getting you more of what you want. Yes, gratitude is going to bring those things to you, but it's more about keeping your mind off of those things, because our whatever our mind is focused on is what we're going to become. So this is why the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. This is why. Because the poor are focused on their problems. They're focused on that they don't have. So whatever your mind is focused on is what you're going to attract more to you. So if you're focused on all the things you don't have, you're focused on how things aren't the way that you want it, and you're just focused on the way things are, that's what you're going to attract more of you, because our mind turns us into whatever we are focused on, whatever our attention is on. Understand? So number one, it's going to get us in connection with God. It's going to put us in harmony with the one that gives the blessings. Number two, keeps our mind off negativity. Okay. So this is very, very key to manifesting, is to keeping your mind off of negativity and focused on the things that you want. Number three, gratitude births faith. Okay. Gratitude births faith. From without faith, you cannot impress God. Without gratitude, you cannot have faith. Okay. It is impossible for somebody to have faith into something, into God, and not be grateful. Okay. It's impossible. But you must become grateful before the faith comes, right? Because what's gratitude going to do? It's going to help you focus your mind on good things to come as you're building that expectation of better things to come, right? You're going to build faith. What is faith? Faith is the substance of things not, and the evidence of things not seen, right? It's the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Substance of things hoped for. So what are we hoping for, right? You're hoping for better health, better life, better making more money, having a better family, better relationships, right? Even though it may not look like it right now, you may be all alone, you may be busted, disgusted, and dusted right now, but it doesn't mean that you can't have faith that things are going to work out in your favor. Things are going to get better. Okay, that faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? Because people cannot see it. It's the evidence of things not seen. Right? So without faith, there is no evidence of what other people aren't seeing. People are not seeing that you're going to be successful. People cannot see that your situation is going to get better because of your current circumstance. People can't see your good health because you may look sick right now, or the doctor may have given you a bad report, right? But that doesn't mean that you cannot have faith that you see it, right? And that's what it takes to impress God. Just that little seed, that little mustard seed of faith, that thing that God is going to make it better. But you cannot have that type of mindset without being grateful first. Right? So you see why gratitude is so important? It's impossible, right? You must have gratitude to really do anything. Honestly, if you're trying to accomplish any type of goal, you must have gratitude along the way. Even if it doesn't work out in your favor, even if things may not be going the way that you want it to go right now. You have to maintain this attitude of gratitude, right? And it's way easier said than done because all day we're distracted with how things are right now, right? We might not be living the way that we want to live. We may not be experiencing the life that we want to experience, but it doesn't mean we have to reflect that type of attitude. You can have a totally different attitude from what your current circumstances, right? So it's just a choice, right? It's just a choice. You can either choose to be grateful, be happy for the things that you do have right now, because it always could be worse. You always could have less, right? And this is what I've learned. For the things that you aren't grateful for, God will continue to subtract from you. If you continue to believe that you don't have, right? If you continue to believe that you don't have enough, that there's not abundance, that you aren't healthy, things aren't going to get better, the universe will continue to prove you right. God will continue to subtract. He will continue to make that true for you. Until you believe that you have more, right? Until you believe that things are going to get better. God is going to come through like he always has. He'll make a way out of no way like he always has. He can turn sickness into perfect health. He can turn poverty into abundance. He can turn loneliness into a big family, right? He can turn all these situations around. So you just got to be grateful for whatever you're going through, right? That you even have life to experience, the good or bad. All right. So I pray that you find this grateful attitude today. Get on this frequency with me, right? Raise your vibration, right? Let's vibrate higher. This is how we're going to vibrate higher than all the BS, right? Everything that's below us is to get grateful and get on that high frequency, regardless of what's going on, right? Especially right now, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to tell you things that they think is going to happen with the world, and you just cannot let them distract you, get you all worked up, right? Because nobody knows the time or hour. Nobody knows, right? So just stay grateful, y'all. Stay grateful. I hope y'all got value from this. If you did, share this with somebody. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please like and smash that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get it right. I'll try to bring more videos like this. Yeah, if you guys have any type of input on gratitude, you can leave it in the comments. All right, but I don't know about y'all, but once I started getting grateful, started making more money, things started getting a little bit better. Yes, it may not be exactly the way that I want it to be right now, right? But I'm getting there. I'm making progress every day. Eventually, we're going to get there. All right. So, but I just got to stay grateful for what I have, grateful that I even have life to experience what I have right now. All right. So let's go. Noah guys here, Mr. Laptop Lifestyle. If you didn't know now, you know all I'm trying to do is grow. Like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. And reach out the top because that bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.